What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time I'm in an RX7 in Motorfest. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my builds, I have a full spreadsheet of builds for Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Unbound, and the community builds for Need for Speed Unbound, and I'm adding Motorfest tunes as well. You can go to militiagamingco.com/builds and you will find those builds. And in addition to that, if you want to submit your builds for testing, you can do that on the same exact page. Just scroll down and enter your information in either the Motorfest form or the Unbound form. I'll check it out when I have a chance, and maybe you'll be featured in a video like this. All right, let's get into this. All right, so if you've been following some of my previous videos, you will know that the Focus RS seems to be the best car in Street 1. I'm on a quest to try to find something that's a little bit better, or even just can match this car, so you can use a variety of cars in Street 1 for the grand races. And the RX7 is not quite there, but it's very close. Now, if you just don't care about having the fastest, the absolute fastest car, I think the RX7 is a great choice. It's got insanely good top speed. It gets there quick. The only issue is it doesn't quite have that mid-range acceleration, meaning like third gear, fourth gear acceleration is not quite as good as the Focus. The Focus has lots of all-wheel drive traction that happens after you've gripped up in a corner, and you can accelerate out of it very quickly. This one you have to compensate with NOS. That being said, on my test course, it's really only a second off of the Focus, so it's really close. And let's take a look at the stats for this thing. 180 mile per hour top speed, which it goes over that. 4.9 acceleration, 21.3 for the braking, and 1.11 for the lateral G's. The car does feel pretty good, and with this tune, you can sort of limit that rear end slippage. I think the heritage of the RX7, just the back end just wants to slide out. It's a drift car all the way. So to do that, you got to limit it with increasing the stiffness in the rear or decreasing the stiffness in the front. And in this case, we've done a little bit of both. So here is the full tune here. What do we got? -6 on the load front for aero, -7 spring front, +10 spring rear, -11 compression front, +20 compression rear, -11 rebound front, +20 rebound rear. So you can see I'm increasing the stiffness and decreasing the stiffness for the front, increasing it for the rear. Anti-roll is -5 on the front and +10 on the rear. And then camber in the front is -0.25 and -0.25 for the rear. Both of these all the way down. This just gives you a little bit more grip in the corners. Anyway, let me take it for a run on one of my courses that I test on. I test on 2 different courses for Street 1. I have a real tight, like cornery type one called Kayusha Spirit, and then a really wide open one called Kiss Me Combi. So those are the 2 that I'm testing on. Let's just take it out to Kayusha Spirit so you can see how this thing handles. All right, best time is a 2:31. Let's see what we can do here. That's the best time with this car, I should say. They're just in the way all the time. All right, not too bad of a start. I feel like I did that a little slower than normal. I also went a little bit wide there. I don't like putting the tire in the dirt on that corner. So we're probably a little off that pace, that 231 pace. Let's see though. As you can see, it really doesn't understeer too much. I mean, I can pretty much control it through some of these long sweepers. Little love tap on the wall there. See if we can grab this gutter. That's a pretty popular technique, is to grab the gutters like this. Seems like it helps you get through the turn with a little bit more speed. Yeah, we're definitely off the pace here. See how the gutter just kind of throws the car in? if you're expecting it and you know, I came out of it. Yeah, so the Focus accelerates out of that corner so much better than the RX-7. It's crazy. All right, that was a better gutter corner. That was a better one. I think we're definitely off the pace here. 29, 30. Really not bad. That's actually a 31.7. Man, I thought we were off the pace the entire time. And to be honest with you, I ran it even better. A 31.7 versus a 31.8. So there you go. That's what's possible. And you can see I was making a few mistakes. So this can actually be run even faster. Unfortunately, we do have to compare it to the Focus, which ran a 30.5. So as you can see, it's close. It's close. I don't think I've found the absolute Focus killer yet. We're still looking for that, but this one is definitely close, and I'd highly recommend it if you're a fan of the FC RX7s. This thing is viable. I would use this in a grand race. In fact, I have used this in grand races and have won. So I think this is definitely a viable car. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much for the support on the daily builds. I will be back tomorrow with another daily build. If you have any questions, send me a DM on Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.